Brandon, nice to meet you, Brandon. Yeah, I'm possibly interested in making a cash offer. Is now a good time to talk about the property?
Is this just like a business or just individual or
Oh yeah, it's a business. Me and my partner, we're just looking to buy a couple more properties in that neighborhood. We buy houses either to fix and flip or just keep them as a rental. And we're just looking at a few more, Brandon. Yeah, they
base that as far as what you all give for a house?
yeah, so what we do, are you asking how we like how we pay?
I mean, like, how do you evaluate, I should say?
Yeah, I mean we just buy the property cash as is. No, no commissions are taken out, and basically, they saw your listing and just wanted me to reach out, ask a few questions to see if the property would be a good fit for us to put on our portfolio. And Brandon, if they're interested, by the end of this phone call, they'll have me give you an offer, but if not, no, I'll have a reason why. Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I've done it myself by owner, but I don't know. I've never worked with anything like this, so I guess I don't know how I feel about it.
Yeah, 100%. I get it. I mean, it's really simple. I mean, it's even simpler than working with a realtor because all commissions are taken out, and even if we do agree to a price, and everything works out great, I'll send out a purchase agreement. We can go through that, and then all it is that you sign, and then it just takes 30 days to close. I mean, we can go over that once we agree to a price. I'm gonna be honest, this looks like a great house. Has this house ever been a rental property for you, or is this your primary residence?
Oh, it's a primary residence.
Residence? Okay, how long have you lived in there for?
10 years, I think.
13 years. And what got you to, looking to sell it now?
Just looking to purchase something another home or to move.
Are you looking to downsize? Is that something looking to do?
Well, not necessarily. No.
Okay.
There's a new build I'm interested in.
Oh, new build you're interested in? Okay. Is it basically just got tired of like looking at the same thing every day and just want something new? Something like that?
Us going is where we want to be.
Oh, okay, okay.
We're at a point we do it. So
How's the location here? How's the neighborhood?
good.
It's good. Is it
Are you local?
Sorry, by the way. I know that his graphics are pretty bad. Oh, now they got better. Okay, well.
Kentucky? We're like in three other states, but Kentucky's like our primary. Yeah. Now, have you done any renovations to the property?
More than paint.
Nothing more than paint.
And tiling, no. Yeah, not much.
So everything's original.
Figure and everything.
Okay. And how's the roof? How's the condition of it?
It probably needs to be replaced.
Okay.
It's it's got 19 to 20, 25 year life on it. It's 19 years old, so yeah, there's been a couple of leaks.
Oh, okay.
In fact, I've already had it quoted to be replaced, but I'm still trying to decide what I want to do.
I got you. Okay. And now, how long have you been thinking about selling it? I know you listed it for 7 days, but how long have you been thinking about selling it?
I mean, I don't know, a year. We've always been looking at real estate, so just no.
Oh. How's the foundation on the outside? I mean, I think it's pretty good, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
good.
And the driveway is good as well.
Driveway, yeah, I mean, it needs a little repair, but it's just, had it sealed in a few years.
Okay. The driveway needs a little bit of repair.
Possibly, yeah. I mean, depends. It's got cracks and stuff like that in it.
Okay. Okay, let me see here. Well, I mean, I think there is a possibility that we might be able to help you out here, as long as the property qualifies and gets approved, Brandon.
Yeah.
So typically, when we buy properties, we usually put the closing date 30 days from when we get an offer accepted. Is that good with you, or do you think you would need more time?
honestly. I hadn't really thought about it that much. Since I got all this. Yeah.
Are you looking to leave any of your belongings there?
There's a swing set out back. That's about it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you know the age of the hot water heater?
Peter is roughly 4 to 5 years old. I think it's 4 years old because my daughter, whenever my daughter was born, she's almost 5. So
Oh, okay. So almost 4 years ago. Or 4 years ago.
yeah,
Okay. That's nice. How many kids you got?
2.
Oh, that's nice. I'm in a 5-year relationship, man. She wants kids, yeah, man. Amazing. All right, well, I mean, Brandon, I think I got all the information I need. I'm gonna go back to the underwriters, and hopefully I'll come back, with the offer or an approval. And yeah, I'll just give me 2 minutes. I'll go run back to them and let me see what they say. Okay. What was that? Oh, I think he went on hold, bro. Oh,
How long have you been on the phone?
7 minutes.
Yeah. You always want to try and stay on the phone.
Think like now this property is like nice. Nice.
Like it's fixed up and everything.
It's built in 2006. Here, let me.
No, I mean it's
Can you
good.
see?
Yeah, I don't want to. I don't want YouTube to take this video down, so you ain't got to show me all that.
Uh,
But I would say you want to try and stay on the phone with them for, you know, 12 to 15 minutes before your first hold.
okay.
Because otherwise it just starts to be a little too transactional. But also you don't want to like talk their ear off. You want to genuinely have a genuine conversation, more opportunity to have them laugh. I think that was good, but you sound really good on the phone. It's just as you get
Yeah,
better.
I'm not better, but
You said what?
said I need to get better. Like I know I'm good on the phone. I need to get better.
Yeah, you could always get better. That's why I was saying you're good on the phone, but as you get better, you're gonna realize the little nuances and intricacies, and that they're like super complicated to explain, but you only understand them through experience. But in a nutshell, just try to stay on the phone a little bit longer and but other than that, I think it was really, really good. Um I didn't get the first half of the or I didn't get the intro of the phone call on. That was good. The intro was good. Apparently he hasn't really dealt with a wholesaler before, which is actually really, really good, which means probably everybody was scared to call him because the house is so nice. Um,
Mm.
but yeah, I think that was pretty good. Just when you take him off hold now, I mean, if you're able to see comps and everything, stick to the script and everything, but nah, fuck it. If there is a comp and you think he's delusional on price, well then yeah, start to educate him, but other than that, I mean, you could just stick to the script and just give them an offer.
I think the price is good for a homeowner, but not a wholesale dude.
Right. Well, if you were to do a novation, which I could help you with, um,
I have no clue how that works. I'm
yeah,
not
you
gonna
don't
lie.
have to know how it works. It's okay. Like I got you. Like you'll figure it out. It's super simple actually. But I know like every time that you level up in real estate or you learn something new, at first it seems like overwhelming or like novation is like, oh shit, how do I do that? It's like da 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 da. Same thing with like sub two and seller finance. It seemed like such a big complicated thing to learn, but it's super simple. Same thing as real estate. I used to think like real estate was
Mhm.
you needed money and credit, but no, it's super simple. Anyways, as long as you
I
get it
got you.
for if this is a super fixed up house, what is this estimate?
He has it listed for 239 estimate,
239 is his
and he has a
and he has it listed for what?
he has it listed for 239, and the estimate is 239. So same.
You can get it for
I do
like,
see a comp
how many
same
days
thing
has it been up?
for 2.
How many days has it been listed?
7 days.
How many views did it get?
851.
What's the name of the city?
Campbellsville.
Uh, yeah. I mean, you could probably get it under contract for like, you said 239 is what he has it.
Yeah.
I mean, if you get it under contract for anything under 180, bro, it's worth it. It's worth
We'll
it.
say 60 for him. It's 60.
Yeah, it's perfect. Tell him cash as is. Boom, boom, boom. Do you know how long it's been? Like how long you have him on hold?
No, he ended that.
Oh, what?
Yeah, he ended it. That's why I was like, is he putting me on hold? Because he didn't speak. And then he ended it. I don't know why, bro.
First divorce bill for French girl. I'm horrible. First divorce bill.
I just text him the offer. Or
No. Be like, hey, what's his name? Brandon?
yeah.
Be like, hey, Brandon, I think we got disconnected.
And that's it. We get disconnected.
I would low key triple
When's
down.
a good style again?
Like, yeah.
Divorce bill for French girl. I'm sorry, I'm
Yeah, just be like, hey, Brandon, I think we got disconnected. Can you call me back? Question mark. Then move on to the next.
And stuff
Wait, say it again.
like Texas, how it doesn't show like how much the property sold for.
Yeah.
How do you comp those?
Yeah, it's a non-disclosure state, same as Louisiana. I think Mississippi's the same way, but
Yeah, it is.
all you do is just look at what it last listed for. But sometimes you could just copy and paste the address into Redfin or realtor.com and they'll tell you what it sold for. But 9 times out of 10, just go based off the price that it was last listed for, and then the estimate probably reflects that as well. If it sold recently.
Wait, did that guy call me back?
He reached the voicemail of Brand Crenshaw.
How do you call me and then like? Oh. I'm gonna call this one mobile home. It's for 20K. I'm gonna just ask if they own the land though.
Okay. Yeah, that's right. Doesn't say in the description?
1979 custom made mobile home, perfect condition, very little use. Roof, front porch, no. Must be moved.
There you go.
Roof.
They do not own the land. Are you still calling them?
No, no.
Your call has. Your call has been forwarded to a.
Triple dial one last time.
Your call has been forwarded.
Okay.
I think that they ended on my face.
Yeah, I would call them again.
Oh,
Huh?
he just texted me.
The person that just
It's like I'm on a call or assisting a customer. Please call another number if you need immediate assistance. Shit.
if it's someone that doesn't know anything about the house, you could just end the phone call, but let's see.
Okay, but am I up here?
Hi, this is Christian. I was calling about a property listed on Zillow's 224 Main Street.
It's back going out of the office.
Okay, actually, he's calling me right now. Oh,
Hey, this is David.
hey, David, this is Christian. I'm calling about your property on 224 Main Street.
Hey, you just called me like 3 times in a row, back to back on that deal.
Yeah, try to get in contact with you.
Understand you, but I'm thinking somebody, one of my renters is having an emergency, and I'm on another call with about something else. And
Oh, I'm so sorry about that. I'm so sorry about that. It's because I'm out of state, so some people they think it's like scams. So I mean I'm just trying to make a cash offer here. I'm sorry about that.
I mean, so I'm like, okay, I'm on the phone with somebody. I'm like, hey, I must have a renter that's got an issue because I'm getting blown up here.
Yeah.
Anyway, all right.
Yeah, I mean, is now a good time to talk about the property? Oh, perfect. Oh, you said your name is David?
Yeah.
David, nice to meet you. My name is Christian. Oh yeah, so me and my partners, we just looking to, we buy houses either to fix and flip or just keep them as a rental. And I mean, this property looks like a great one for us, and they just wanted me to reach out, just ask a few questions, see if the property is a good fit for it. And,
So you're fixing to go down your script, I'm assuming you're gonna want to live selling it. To sell it, I buy and sell property, real estate, I have rental. I bought this property to resell. I've never lived in it, and it's too far out for me to rent it.
how long have you owned it for?
2 weeks.
2 weeks? Did you buy it from like an owner or another investor as well?
I've got banks around here that I have a good relationship with, and they call me when they can repose, and I buy them.
Okay. So since we both sell things, I'll skip the script part. How much is the bottom price?
Yeah, I'll do 35 on it.
35.
Yeah.
Okay.
But here's the deal: if you guys are legitimate cash buyers, it won't be a problem. If you're going to try to do one of the wholesale contracts, as I heard the word partners, then I'm not going to put it under contract without a proof of funds letter.
Okay.
And an earnest money, and bill, and no more than a 30-day close.
Yeah, 30 days is good. That's our timeline.
Yeah. So.
Okay, now so have you thought about fixing or?
Yeah, I have. I mean we've got we're at 117 doors right now, but it's an hour and a half from me.
Okay.
And everything else is within 30 minutes. So but I've got a lot of interest, so I don't think I'm gonna have to worry about it. There's a big state park that's like 12 minutes down the road, and there's a bunch of VRBOs down there and stuff like that. Hunters, and it's a year-round deal where people are hunting and fishing and all that.
Yeah.
So, but typically, I mean, I just closed one this morning. I did the same way. I bought it from a bank. I just put it back on the market to flip it, and we closed it this morning.
Do you have more properties?
Yeah, I have 117 rentals, and I've got 10 or 12 for sale all the time.
That's amazing.
But that's what we do. I mean, that's been our business for a long time.
Yeah.
But we only sell what we take title and ownership of. We don't sell like for anybody or anything like that, or do the post animals. But as much interest as I've had in this from local people, I don't think I'm going to have to go down and work on it. Somebody's going to patch it up.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, yeah, if your job is just to sell and quick, I mean, that's your job. So now, how much do you know about the property? I mean, if there's any, major problems? I know, I mean, it's obviously you need to fix the whole inside, but is there anything major?
I mean, the foundation's good. The floors are good. I mean, I've been in it. I went down there and we tracked it out. So it wasn't much left in it.
Okay.
There's no leaks in it. The roof, I'd say, it's got a few years left on it, but the roof's getting a little old. It's going to need a roof in the next few years.
Okay. And the windows needs replacement too?
The windows are all original.
I mean, I don't know if all needs to be replaced, but I see some of the windows, they have like bags on top of them.
No, so the lady that lived there, thought it was drafty, but she put plastic over the windows.
Oh, okay.
The windows are still there, but she was hard up for money, and she was trying to save, heating and electric, so she went around and she put plastic and tape inside and outside around all the windows.
Okay, and how's the siding?
I mean, it's okay. There's no holes or anything in it.
Yeah.
It's pretty typical.
I mean, I see some like two of them like missing, but I mean that's fine.
Yeah. So we're gonna, there's a couple pieces missing. In fact, I'm gonna have one of my guys run down there and just take some that we have and kind of put some back in those spots, but. Something fell, right. It's coming on that one corner on the left side of the photo.
Yeah, that's where by that window is. That's the one I was talking about.
Yeah, there's a piece there that's missing, and there's a piece about the same size on the back of the house.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you know the age of the hot water heater?
Yeah.
What about the plumbing? Is there any issues with the plumbing? Is that original?
It's original, but all the plumbing works. Everything's good in it. Water was still on when we got the house. So
Okay. Okay. And how about the electrical panel? Has that been updated as well?
it has a breaker panel on it. There's no breakers.
Do you know when it was updated?
Yeah. I mean,
Today you don't really know anything much.
okay. And the previous owner paid 50 for it, and she lived there a little less than 2 years.
You paid 54 for it.
She paid 50.
Oh,
Wow.
50 for the house.
And, yeah, and she lived there just under 2 years.
Okay. 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 Now, if we were to, come in, pay all cash, buy the property completely as is, and obviously you're not going to make any repairs. We are, and we're going to cover all closing costs, so you don't got to come out of pocket for anything. What would you say you absolutely need to walk away with? I know you said 35. Is that negotiable at all?
Pretty solid on that because I know the house is worth that.
Mm.
It's I've already had a half a dozen calls to rent it, and and that I can put. I'm not going to do it, but if I live down there closer, I could put 10 grand in it and get 650, $700 a month out of it.
Okay.
So that makes it what a 0.7 deal on the return. Yeah, on the rental, and you got all these guys looking for 1% deal. It's a good deal,
Yeah, I understand completely. Okay, is there anything else about the property, that I didn't ask that, underwriter should know?
It's a cornered lot. It's a good spot. Because that's one reason I guess some of these guys are like liking it because they can, because if they're going to do a VRBO, because have all these fishing tournaments and all that stuff down there, they can make a circle drive and people with boats and stuff can come in and out, kind of thing.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm gonna run in the back. I'm gonna give this information to the underwriters because I don't make the offers. So yeah, I'm gonna see what they come up with. Do you mind if I put you on hold real quick? And I'll be back in like 2 minutes. All right.
Fine. Okay.
What do you think?
I think you did a really good job at keeping him on the phone because at first, he was kind of giving you some
Yeah.
pushback. Um, I think that was really good. Abel, what do you think?
You were good. You kept control of the call. You led the call, but he's on to the wholesaler stuff. So
Yeah,
wanna
that's
do-
what he's not
you
gonna
know,
drop more than like 30 grand, even like 30. I don't think he's gonna drop less than 30. I can probably get him to 30.
Yeah, but you know what? If he was really on it, nigga, he wouldn't be on the phone with him like that, and he wouldn't have put him on a hold, and he would have objected as soon as he said underwriter. I was like, oh,
yeah.
oh shit, he said the word underwriter. I don't know if he's gonna, but he was like, yeah, no problem, put me on hold. So he's not
Because I
bad
was
on
being
you.
honest, I'm like, I don't make the offers, my underwriters do. So
Yeah, facts. But
You following the script.
yeah.
yeah, I'm literally. It's so easy. Like you don't even gotta have experience. All you gotta do is just read this thing.
Follow the script.
Like I have a whole nother computer just for the script. Like it's just the script.
I'm telling you, son, that script will make you 20 grand, 40 grand a month, like, because it's done it for me and other students. And yeah, that script is from Jeremy Miner, Eric Klein, Jerry Norton. Like those three people are what influenced me the most. And everything that I bought from them, I compiled it into that one script. It has the structure of the 5-step sales process, the psychology of Jeremy Miner, and I feel like the credibility of Jerry Norton, like in the way I worded things in certain parts.
I offer 25, 20.
How much did he buy it for?
Uh,
You could see what it sold for on Zillow.
Uh, 50.
He bought
Oh,
it.
I think the woman bought it for 50.
How much is he asking?
45.
45?
No, 50. He's asking 50.
How much did he buy it for though? I mean, how much did oh wait, he's asking 50. All right, well,
And he said the lowest 35.
the lowest is 35. And also, when you ask that question, you're supposed to be quiet after that. Like, we already know what he's asking. So don't rush to say, is that negotiable? After you read that question, have some verbal pausing. What do you absolutely need to walk away with? And then be quiet. And then he'll tell you whatever. And
Okay.
then you say, is that negotiable? But don't back to back ask those questions because it fucks up the psychology of it.
Yeah.
But shit, he said at least he'll take his 35. Shit, 20. Yeah, 20, 25.
Okay. All right, bro. Damn, I forgot his name, bro.
I
Is
forgot.
it David?
I forgot too. I don't know. Abel, go on mute.
Damn, I didn't even know.
I mean, like,
Look at the public record.
I don't think he knows how to do that or has access to that.
The only thing I got access to is True People Search.
Nah, you're good. Don't waste your time on that. Just say, hey man, hey, you still there? And look, please forgive me. I forgot your name.
Hey, you still there? Hello?
Yeah, I'm here.
Hey, I'm sorry, I forgot your name. What was it again? Is it David? David? Yeah, David. All right, David, congratulations. Your property was approved to be purchased. This is actually the first one they've approved for me all week. So basically they approved to buy the property as is, and they approved the closing date, to be July 13th, 30 days from now. So and we're going to cover all closing costs as well, and no commissions are taken out, obviously, because you have it listed yourself. They also put the funds in a virtual withdrawal account. Now, this is just basically it's going to last for 48 hours. Basically, this is just in case the market changes or whatnot. Now, it's basically just like a virtual withdrawal account. This is an account where the funds have been set aside to purchase the house. And with that, they also gave me a virtual withdrawal number, kind of like a reference number. So now the offer I'm gonna give you is attached to this number. If you have a pen and a paper, you can write it down.
Sure.
Let me know when you're ready.
Ready.
VW S
B, like
Victor, yeah,
Victor Whiskey. Okay.
VW and then dash 15342. Now the offer they approved for the property as is 20K.
Oh, thank you.
No, you can't do that at all. I mean, not.
You asked me for my best price. I gave it to you up front.
I understand.
I've got it on Zillow for 49 grand. I gave you 35. I just cut to the chase to save some time. And you're not going to cut me another 15 grand on it. So
David, I completely understand. The thing is, I'm on your side here. This is what they authorized me to spend. Like I said again, I'm on your side. The hard part is over with. The property is approved. That was just a matter of making the numbers make sense for the both of us.
Yeah.
So I mean, I can go back to them. I can try to get them a little bit higher. I'm actually surprised they came at 20 grand because typically, like usually, they would go way lower on these property. But would you come back something or like a little bit higher? I mean, I can go back to them and try.
it's been on the market less than a week. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm the two showings. I've got two more showings the first of the week on it. I'm just gonna hold on.
I got you.
Yeah.
Have you got any offers on the property yet?
Yeah, I've got one offer that's stronger than yours from a local guy that wants to fix and flip.
Okay.
He was like 27, and I didn't take that. So
I got you, David.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, David, I can go back to them.
Yeah, I mean, the bank did an appraisal, right around the foreclosure time, and the appraisal come in. I mean, in the last 90 days, the market appraisal on it from an appraiser was 40 grand. So, and that's in current condition. So, I'm not there with you.
Yeah.
You know?
I understand completely. I mean, I'm not there too because it's my underwriter just making the offer. I'm not making the offer here again, David.
Yeah, well, I don't know how you guys work. There's a lot of guys. I have property on Zillow all the time. I get calls all the time from lead generators and stuff like that, and wholesalers. And I understand, but it's just we're not going to get there. You guys come in at what 60 cents on the dollar. What I'm asking for it 70. We're just not there, and I already cut it 15,000.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, well, I mean, David, I can go back to them, I'll try to get as much as I can out of them. I'll squeeze every little bit for you, David. If you want, I can put you on a quick hold again, or I can call you back, whatever you want. It's up to you. What was that? I got you, David. All right, no problem, man. You have a great one, okay?
Damn, bro, you're in the middle of a dance. Why the hell did you hang up the phone?
I mean, I can still get him though. Like, if he likes the offer, like,
Take it all the
we'll
way
go
though.
with it.
Don't ever do that again. Holy shit. Take them all the way. You were doing great, bro. And like you just fucked everything up when you said I could call you back. I'm like, what? No, that's not no. Don't call him back. You're supposed to be like, look,
You told him right there.
But he'll answer though. Like, I feel it.
yeah, but it's the tension, the excitement, and the experience of staying on the phone for the seller. Like once you end the phone call, they just exited out, they stepped out of the world that you just created. They stepped out of the experience that you just created. Now they're back into their own world. Now they're back into their own head. You know? You're supposed to keep them in the thing, but other than that, that was a pretty fire ass call. I don't know too many beginners who could hop on the phone and talk like that and be willing to stick to the script and have the confidence to stick to the script like that. Like and when you
Thank
were
you.
at the end when you were like I'm gonna go back there. I'm gonna try and squeeze every bit out of him as I possibly can, David. Like I'm gonna fight for you. This dude, Mikey, one of the guys that comes over here, he's like, I got my boxing gloves on. I'm gonna go back there. I'm gonna fight for you. I know I got a black eye right now, but I'm gonna fight for you, Mr. David. But look, if I could get him to come up to, XYZ, I mean, come on, what are you willing to do for me, But saying little stuff like that, little smart, whatever, like stuff like that, funny shit like that, talking about like you versus the underwriters, you and the seller versus the underwriters, the more of a picture you paint for them, say, I'm going to bat for you, I'm fighting for you, I'm going back there. Like, I'm damn near about to get fired. I'm going back there fighting for you, David, but I'm on your side. But that was good.
True.
Abel,
Yeah.
do you have feedback, Abel, or?
You handled that well. You sounded confident throughout the call. I didn't hear any ums or buts. So that's good. You weren't nervous. So that's good. But you should have finished the sale, bro. At least get a signed offer at the end of the call, bro. Even if it's not what you want, it could work for another investor that you find. You know?
Facts. If he has all these showings at 45 and he just dropped 15 grand for you, it's like, and right now, since you're a beginner, it's like you got to lock shit up, dude. That could have been a little contract right
You
there.
gotta lock shit up, bro.
Yeah, you got to lock it up.
Facts.
In the beginning stages, like, yeah, I mean, not too many people will agree with it because they're super experienced and da 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 da. Like, man, look, fuck that, bro. Lock that shit up, see what sticks. Because look, you can't get a contract signed until you make offers. Well, or yeah, it's offers, then contracts, then deals closed. It is impossible to get a deal closed if you don't get a contract signed. So the more contracts you get signed, by definition, just by sheer numbers, like a deal's gonna close.
Yeah.
On average, for beginners, it's about like for the first 9 contracts you get, at least one of them is gonna close. That's just how it is. Like that, those are the statistics of a beginner who, like, but those 9 contracts have to be signed within like a max of 3 months. Max. Like that's not like really you want it like 2 months. 2 months you get 9 contracts signed, one of them bitches is going to close. So if you focus on getting contracts signed, obviously you still want to stick to the script, keep negotiating. You're a G at it already, but like if you could just learn to stay on the like you should have hit that guy under contract. What did he say he'll take? 35?
Yeah.
Come up to you need to go back.
I think I should put like 28 and then
Yep,
some
that's
change.
exactly what I was about to say. That's exactly what I was about to say, bro. But, hey, look, we could beat that other offer. I told him about the how you had the 27. Do the little boxing glove analogy, like I'm fighting for da da da. They're able to come up to $28,558. Just be quiet,
All
let
right,
him do his thing, and then and I told him how you wanted to earn this money, blah blah blah, put like $100 in that bitch. Um, man, yeah, I would definitely get him signed. Facts. That was good though. Cool. All right, I'm about to end this video. So hold on. All right, y'all. If y'all want to be a part of this community, obviously it's a very small community, tight-knit community. I don't have like, 50 students in here. It's very personal. Make calls with me. I mean, you see what's going down. If you watch my YouTube, you see what's going down. You know how it is. If you want to be a part of this, click the link below. You're going to be able to book a call with me. You're going to fill out this little short form, and I'll call you, right? We'll get on a Zoom meeting face to face, just like this. No, I don't have anybody under me who's going to call you or anything like that. It's going to be me, or at least at the minimum, one of my acquisition managers, and I'll be there on the call too. And I'll just see if you're a good fit, right? But if you don't have any money right now to invest in yourself and to invest in coaching, then I strongly recommend you click the first link below, and that's going to be a free course, bro. And I promise you, it is the most detailed, laid out course that you will ever find on the internet for free. They have all the videos, all the resources that you will ever need completely for free. It's a Google document. If you're on your phone, download the Google Docs app, get that course for free. But if you want to work with me, if you want to be a part of this community, before my prices raise, I think I'm going to raise them in July, like the beginning of July. I'm going to raise my prices, or maybe, yeah, something like that. Because I have too many people, trying to join in everything. But like I said, I try to keep it small. I try to keep it personal. I want to work with you guys one-on-one, and I only deal with people who are serious about their future, and people who are willing to put in the time, right? Because you don't need money, you don't need credit, you don't need anything. All you need is time, dedication, and some hustle. If you got that, I'll give you the accountability, the tools, the resources, and the guidance to where you don't have to go on YouTube or go on Google and try to figure out the answer to your question. I'm right here, working in here every single day. I'm in this Discord every single day except for Sunday. All right. So if that's something that you're interested in, just book a call, fill out the form, and I'll give you a call. If you got any value out of this, or if you know someone else who might get some value out of this video, make sure to share it, right? That's how this channel grows, is by word of mouth, not by anything else, right? I don't even care if you like it or comment. I'd rather you share this with somebody that you know who would definitely get some value out of this. All right. So stay motivated.